What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be finally playing APM American Plains modding, and today we are also going to go camping in our brand new truck that we got in our last APM video. If you guys don't know, this is a Ram TRX. It has over 1000 horsepower and it is really good at off-roading, so we're going to test its capabilities today and we're going to go camping. So enough of the yap. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we have our truck right here. Let's get it warmed up. Come on, there we go. We're getting this thing warmed up. It sounds really good. So let me go back inside my house and let me close my door just like so, and let me lock it. There we go. We just locked it and now we are ready to go camping. So let me hop in the TRX and we're gonna quickly make our way over to the shop so we can pick up our camper. So enough of the yap, let's start making our way over there. But this is actually going to be my first time camping with the new Ram truck. It is, dude, this thing sounds amazing, looks amazing, it checks all the boxes. And I also did add some attachments like the headlights on top, and then we also added this grill right here. It looks pretty cool, pretty mean. I was also going to make this a little bit taller, but I think this truck is pretty tall as it comes like default, so I just didn't make it any more taller. But other than that, this truck is amazing. Let me check my map just to make sure we are going the right path, and it looks like we are. If you guys can see the building right there in the distance, it is red. This is where we're going to pick up the red camper. I mean the camper, not red camper. I'm getting confused already. But anyways, let me pull in right here, and then the camper should, oh, there it is. Let me turn around and back up so we can get this connected. Oh, for a second I thought I was going to be able to do it in the first try. All right, second try, come on, and look at that, we got our camper connected. If you guys didn't know, this is actually my favorite camper in APM, and honestly I think this camper is also the best one in all the Roblox games, because Southern Modding has some decent ones, but they're not as good as this one right here. But anyways, let's jump in back in the truck. There we go, and we're going to be driving quite a trip, which is going to be all the way across the map near the mountains. And if you guys haven't watched any of the videos, I haven't had the best luck with the mountains. It's apparently haunted and I've seen some creepy things, so hopefully we don't see any of that today. Hopefully this trip can go all nice and smooth. But I'm thinking about after we get to that location and set up, I'm probably gonna test this truck out and drive it around the mountains and test it. But so far I think we are getting close. Here is the gas station, and I believe the entrance to the camping spot should be crossing this bridge. So let me slow down, and oh, I think here it is. Look at this, it looks very scary. Here, let me turn on my blinkers. Let's turn right here, and I think I might have to turn on my lights. I'm not sure, it is pretty dark down here, but we are kind of having trouble kind of slipping from the back because we got too much power. But so far so good. Alrighty, it looks like we have a little downhill right here, so let's be careful and carefully go down here just like so. We gotta make sure we don't crash our camper because we won't have a place to sleep, and I really don't want to sleep in my truck because that sounds very uncomfortable. But looks like we are now down onto the track, or whatever this pathing is. It is very bumpy, oh my goodness. All right, and I think we're gonna go through some type of like tunnel until we reach our destination. But so far this is pretty fun. I really like the lighting that they added in APM. It looks really nice, but I think tunnel should be close by. I don't, oh, this is a nice camping spot, but it kind of looks creepy, so I'm not gonna camp there. Oh, pretty dark here. Hold on, let me turn on my light. And this is the tunnel that we have to go through, so let's do this. Come on, do not get stuck. Yeah, this thing is a champion. Oh, look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and look at that, we are here. Let me turn off my lights just like so, and then let's park up right behind here. I'm thinking about parking up right behind her, so let me carefully turn right here and then back into the parking spot just like so. Look at this, I am the goat at this game. Let me just make sure I don't hit whatever that thing is. I'm not sure if that's a trash can, but I definitely don't want to hit it, and I think that is going to be perfect right here. Awesome. So let me get out and let me disconnect this thing just like so, and let me park up my truck right next to the camper just like so. Hopefully I am not hitting the bench. Wait, am I hitting the bench? Actually my wheel kind of is. Whoops, that's going to be expensive. But anyways, I really want to set up camp. Let me pop out this kitchen right here. Look at that, dude, I forgot how cool that is. And let me put up the tarp just like so, and let me go inside and get all of the pop outs out. So let's do this one, and this one. There we go. Wait, hold on, let me close the door and check this out. Hold on, let me turn the lights so you guys can see in. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, did they add lights? I think they added more lights. I don't remember these lights right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see these lights, but it looks so much better. Let me actually go inside. More lights, awesome. And then we've got the bedroom. Ooh, dude, it looks so nice. I really love this update. And then I forgot, we also have a TV right here. Oh my goodness, dude, I can just chill here and just watch Bluey. Anyways, let me open up my door like so, and I think it is time to go test out the TRX TRX. I'm not sure if you guys remember, on our way I told you guys I really want to test out this truck, so let's test this truck out. Let's go up these mountains and see how powerful this thing actually is. So I'm gonna hop in right here. Let me turn on this bad boy. There we go, and let's see which direction we should head to. I'm guessing we should go this way since it looks the most interesting. So let's go up this little hill and then we'll continue with our journey. So let's make a left right here. Can we do this? Come on, first try. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is a champion. First try. Look at that. Awesome. What is up here? I'm not sure if I've been up here. I think I've been. I'm not sure. And oh my goodness, is this a cliff? Wait, should I do it, you guys? All right, make sure you guys smash this like button because we're gonna jump off this massive cliff in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Let's see. Oh no, poor truck. Whee! Oh, whoa, dude, we landed safe. Hold on, let me actually check out the truck. Yeah, everything is still running pretty good. Awesome. I don't think we took any damage, dude. I'm probably the luckiest person ever because if it was someone else, I feel like they would have totaled their entire truck. And no, I think I spoke too soon. That's what happened, dude. My engine just turned off and something smells burnt. What is that smell? I think my truck, wait, is my truck on fire? Something smells gross. I think my engine just blew up. Let me try to turn this thing on. Okay, it's okay, nice. All right, let's try to get it back to the camping spot. I don't think we should be driving crazy anymore because my car is having troubles. And there we go. Look, it's not working anymore. Look at that. Come on. Hello, dude, what the heck? This was brand new. Well, I do hope you guys did like and subscribe because my truck definitely took a hit. Let me try this one more time. You know what they say, third time is the charm. So 1, 2. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, for a second I thought that I wasn't going to. Oh, no. Yeah, this truck is cooked. It is so done. It literally just turned off within 2 seconds. I think I'm gonna have to Uber back home and pick up my truck so we can get a tow truck because I cannot move this thing. Wait a minute, can I push this? No, this thing is heavy like a train. Dude, this was a complete disaster. But let me grab where's my phone? I think I gotta grab my phone inside. Let me open this up. All right, where's my phone? Phone. Oh, wait a minute, I think it's in the bedroom. Oh, it's right here. All right, I didn't mean to lay down. All right, let me go back outside. Let me close this right here and I'm gonna call an Uber so they can pick me up and take me back home so we can get my work truck and head over to the shop so we can get a tow truck. So I'll catch you guys in 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, everyone, I am now back home. Make sure you guys thank the Uber in the comments. But anyways, we are back. We're gonna pick up our work truck and make our way to the mechanic shop so we can get this tow truck and take it to save the TRX because our TRX completely is destroyed. Hopefully the engine is okay and maybe it's the transmission, but honestly that's still going to be very expensive. So let me make a left turn right here. Well, that was a really bad left turn. And then the mechanic shop, oh my goodness, did I just miss it? It's right down there. All right, it's all right. We can make a right turn right down this road just like so. And and here we are at the mechanic shop, or Tanny, that's the name of it, Tanny. Anyways, we're gonna park our truck right here. We're gonna turn this thing off and I'm a little bit out, but you know, that's fine. We're country. But let me get in my tow truck, or in the tow truck that we are going to borrow. So let me turn this thing on and let's start making our way back all the way to the camping spot so we can get the TRX back into the shop so we can get it fixed, or they can fix it. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but anyways, let's make a left turn right here and oh my goodness, I am so bad at driving. And let's step on the gas. Let's see how fast this thing can go. And 115, it looks like 115 seems to be the fastest that this tow truck can go. Alrighty, let's make a left right here and let me turn on my lights just like so. But this feels a little bit weird. This is my first time ever taking a tow truck off-roading, but thankfully it is not too bad. Let's make a turn right here. And oh, I forgot how bumpy this part was. Yeah, this is a little bit bumpy, but we are still doing pretty fine. Oh no, it's gonna get more bumpy right here. All right, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Push, and awesome, dude, that was awesome. All right, we have the TRX still parked right here. I'm gonna turn on my emergency lights and my amber lights just like so. And let me also turn on the emergency lights of the TRX. So let me turn this thing on and okay, there we go. The emergency lights for the TRX are now on. So let me get back in my truck and let's lower this. So let me click on lower and then we are going to unfold it. Nice. All right, we are unfolding this thing. Well, it's called the boom, but I think that is going to be good. And let me actually extend it. Oh, that goes pretty far. So let me actually raise this a little bit, just like so. And let me carefully back up into the TRX. And we are not connected. Hold on. This thing will not connect. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. We are now finally connected. There we go. And I think we should retract the boom a little bit. There we go. What else should we do? Fold it a little bit? Okay, that should be good now. Awesome. Look at that. We got the TRX on our tow truck. We are now ready to go because the afternoon is coming in pretty fast. So let me get into this thing. Let me turn right here. Alrighty. I'm not sure which way to go. I feel like this part is going to be more difficult because once you get up the hill, you're going to have to turn. And this thing is having trouble turning. So I think I might go up this hill right here. So let's do that. Let's go up here. Hopefully we do not have too much trouble. Uh-oh, we almost hit that tree right there. Oh my goodness. All right, come on, turn. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. Did you look at that? We're doing a wheelie. All right, let's go downhill. Let's carefully do this. All right. Oh, careful. Oh, no. We don't want to crash this. All right, we are safe. And come on. There we go. We are now on the dirt road. So let's continue driving towards the mechanic shop, which is going to be located right down here. So let's make a left turn right here. And I think we're going to cut to, oh my goodness, this looks ridiculous. But with the power of editing, we're going to be there in 3, 2, and 1. And here we are. Look at that. That was pretty quick, right? That's what I call the power of editing. But anyways, let me open up one of these garages. There we go. And I'm going to turn around so we can back this tow truck and drop off the TRX. But let me turn this thing back on and let me turn around. Gotta be careful with this. Beep, everyone move. And look at that. That was perfect. All right, we're going to drop it off right here. Let me lower the boom. Come on, a little bit more. And I think that should be it. Let me just hop out and disconnect it from my boom. Come on. Oh, this is taking a while. And there we go. We can now move the tow truck out of the way. And I'm going to leave this over the weekend so they can fix this TRX because I don't know what is wrong with it. Let's just hope that it's not too expensive. But let me raise my boom and fold it as well. Just like so. And let me back up just like so. And I think that is going to be perfect. Let me just turn off the amber lights. There we go. And let me turn off the emergency lights. Awesome. We are now done with the tow truck. We can now take our truck back to the camper so we can finish this camping trip. So I'll meet you guys back at the campsite. And we are now back at the campsite. So let me back into my parking spot just like so. Okay, there we go. I had to quickly readjust myself, but let me turn my truck off and look at that. The sun is almost going down. So I think we might do a time lapse. We haven't done one of those in a while. So I think we should do one in 3, 2, and 1. And would you look at that? It is now nighttime, which means we can go inside our camper and finally take a good night rest. So let me turn off my lights. We're gonna go to bed and I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It looks like it's gonna rain. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this was a really fun camping trip. Well, besides when my truck ended up breaking down. But anyways, oh, yep, it looks like it's snowing. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.